How you doing, everybody? Randy Richard in the shop. This is gonna be a quick catch-up. I don't know if it's gonna be quick or not, but it's gonna be a catch-up. I had some viewer mail, some projects I'm working on, and thanks for everybody watching the Hemingway kit builds. Those were very popular series, both of them actually. They are fun projects, and I see that Stefan now is building. He built the rotary brooch already, and I think he's going to build the ball turner also, the spherical turner also. So be sure to watch Stefan do that. Anyway, so I got some viewer mail. Got a shirt on, new shirt. There we go. Get a little closer. Tack Fabrications. There's the back. One of the viewers, Tom Knopp, sent me a nice letter. I did some engraving for Tom on some really nice oil cans, and I'm going to show a picture. I'll show a picture of his oil cans he made for some friends, and so I engraved them for him, which came out really nice. Also, he sent me an ad, and Tom was in. There's a picture of him. This is black and white, four-wheeling ad for Optima batteries. So that's kind of cool. He says in his letter he hopes to start a YouTube channel in the next couple of years when he retires and soon. So we're good to see Tom out there doing some videos too. He'll have some new stuff. He's done a lot of four-wheeling, it looks like, and that's pretty cool. I posted on Facebook a couple pictures of my son. He was down racing in Las Vegas. A buddy of his has a race truck, and so he was a co-pilot. And they came in third overall and first in class for their class of truck. I'm not all familiar with everything it all has to do with type of suspension and things like that on the trucks, but it was they had a very exciting time, and they had to stop during the race and help a crew that crashed big time and help pull them out of the trucks and things like that. So, but they had quite the excitement going on during the racing. But they did really well, and they were pretty happy about that. I hope I get some more pictures from it. So he only dribbled a couple out. But thanks, Tom, for the shirt and the letter, and I'm glad the engraving came out so well for those oil can tops. I'm going to do some for Mike Nixon, some engraving, and Mike is making these coasters with a little rack, and he sent them out to folks, YouTube creators I know for sure, and other folks, and so I'm going to get with him, and we're going to do some custom engraving on the coasters for him. Projects, doing kind of an industrial project. You might have saw some pictures on Instagram and Facebook. I've posted a couple pictures of the pin I'm making. I'm not done with it yet. We still have some things to work out for that. So this is the results of my project up to this point so far. Let's put it that way. You've seen already some of the pictures and the machining and stuff, and this is the broken pin that broke off. This is a remnant that getting this threaded part out of this piece, and we still have the spline part. This is very worn out spline to put into this piece. Here's the plastic or Delrin piece I made to match the thread that's in here. Kind of an oddball. It's an oddball thread. It's standard 12 threads per inch, but the diameter was
not anything standard. So I was able to end up making a nice prototype piece to fit that, and then I made the pin. So we just got this kind of screwed in here loose right now. But this is what it's going in, and the spline port will be in the end of this. And we'll screw this in all the way, and then we'll put a weld in here once it's all the way screwed in. We got this all machined out for it. So that's the kind of industrial. This is the swivel attachment part for a log grapple. The log grapple slips on here, the hydraulic motor, and the grapple's down here. And this part here attaches to the boom with a 2-inch pin up here.
Anyway, it's raining here. Lots and lots of rain. In the last 18 days, we had 18.4 inches of rain. So that's averages out to an inch a day. So it's pretty dang wet, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. A lot of flooding going on in our county. I know one small bridge got wiped out. Concerns about a few other bridges. Road degradation, water going over roads and undermining roads and drainages and things like that. So where I live, there's basically no chance of flooding for me. It would take a monsoon maybe to do anything. So we're pretty safe where we're at. Now, if the entire state broke off and half of it fell into the ocean with an earthquake, which really wouldn't bother me, LA, San Francisco, all that would be gone. It really doesn't bother me. We'll just be closer to the ocean, that's all. But flooding-wise, yeah, there's really no worries. We have more weather to come in this next week. Several more inches, I think. So let's go on. I'll show you some of the stuff, some viewer mail and viewer projects I'm working on for some folks. So thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks for watching. And stay tuned. I'm making some new small dovetail cutters. They came out really, one of them, I made one for one customer and he really likes it. It came out really well, so I'm going to make a batch of those and offer those up for folks. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll see you guys later. Thanks.
Well, I got a little viewer mail. Something from Harold Waters. Harold's down in Houston, Texas. Amateur Redneck Workshop is his channel. So make sure you check out Harold. He's got some great stories he tells. Enjoy watching Harold. And he does some machine stuff in the shop and has all sorts of stuff going on. So, let's see what he sent me here. 1 1/8 12 die nut. Brand spanking new, Harold. Greenfield even. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's their logo. The GTD on there. Well, thank you, Harold. I don't do a lot of 1 1/8 12 National Fine work, but you never know. You might need one of those, one day. I do have a project coming. 12 threads per inch, but it's 2 1/2 12 and 2 1/4 12. And what else here? Oh, came in a little box. A cute little pocket knife. Something to clean your fingernails with. A little file. Well, thank you, Harold. Oh, that's kind of sharp, actually. And oh, look at that, little scissors. Little scissors. We're ready. Not quite atom size, but we're ready. Thanks a lot, Harold. You guys, everybody, you should actually check out Harold. Harold's great to watch. So, thanks again, Harold. And we'll be talking to you. So during my building of the ball turner, I need an 1/4 40 tap. So I made one. And one of the viewers Peter sent me a quarter 40 tap. Thank you, Peter. This will come in handy. I actually have a couple of projects I think I'm going to be using. Now the 40 thread per inch is really good because it is 25 thousandths of movement because of the pitch per revolution. Like a 20 thread per inch is 50 thousandths. So these thread pitches are actually pretty common to use in tooling and things like that. Most inch micrometers are 40 threads. So anyway, thank you, Peter, for sending me that along. I will be using that. And I came up with a eBay find. This is a Yazoo radius wheel dresser, tangential and tangential wheel dresser for doing angles. It works actually quite well. It needs a little more. I did tiny bit of cleanup on it, but I am put some oil just so it's moving. But it was used with coolant where coolant was, and so I got some more gunk to clean out of holes, and I'll do some better disassembly of it and clean it up. But it's in pretty darn good shape actually. I just used a little bit of Scotch-Brite on a few things and just to clean them up, and everything works on it, and it is in good shape. I'll probably make a new handle for this. It's kind of broken plastic one. Make a nice one for it. Now it's got a couple little grind marks right there where it was hit with a wheel, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I need to get I'll have to get some diamond dressers for it. But it is a Yazoo one, made in Japan, which is pretty cool. And it was I got it for I thought quite a fair price on eBay. There's some that are a lot worse shape and some were in better shape, but they're a lot more. But this one's in good enough shape to clean up to work just fine for me. I got a little bit of mail. This I ordered from Ryan Shanks, Logic Industries. He does some video work also on YouTube, and it's just a product I just bought it to support him. It's pretty nice actually. So I have one that's it's a little bigger than this actually. This is a here he calls it Big Boy Tap Guide. Right there, and it's very nice. Comes in a nice package, very well made. Nice stiff spring, and it looks like it's adjustable. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks like it's adjustable. Set screw in there for in the lathe or in the drill press or the mill for as a spring-loaded tap follower. It's about 3/4. So. Pretty nice. So thanks, Ryan. Just in support of Ryan and his channel and some of the products. He has a web page and also where he sells his products. Very nicely made. So thanks a lot, Ryan. And hope I helped with your projects. And we dressed it up for a little bit for you, Ryan. I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Did a little engrave on there. Came out pretty good. Anyway, thanks again, Ryan.